Hey guys, so now I'm going to discuss about the basically how to change the length of a character variable. So basically length of the input accepted in a character variable. So let's see, we have this data and we have these variables, right? Student ID, name, and we have dollars because these are character variables. So now this by default a character variable will have a length of 8. So we can see that here as well if we submit it, and if we see the contents, and we'll notice that all the character variables and all the variables basically have the default length of 8, right? And that is the reason that when I go here it only took John. So my actual input was Johnny Senior, but when I see the result it only takes John because it only can accept the character up to 8, the length of 8, right? It only can accept 8 characters. Now if we have certain cases where we want system to accept more characters than only 8, so as we have in this example, so we want system to basically accept 6 7 plus 8, so about 15 characters, right? We want system to accept 15 characters here. So what we'll do, we can change the default length of a character variable by this length statement. We have to put this length statement above input statement, because uh, input statement when we give, we actually forming creating this column, this variable already. So after creating a variable we cannot really change the SAS won't change the length in any other attribute. There are certain attributes which it can't change after that. So so we have to put this length statement just before the input statement. So what we do, length, then the name of the variable, and we have this dollar sign because this variable is a character variable, and then we can give our length, what we want it to be. So like in this case I want it to be 15. I can also give it as 20 or 22, 25, whatever like is my requirement in this example. So here I gave it as 15, and now if I run it, you can check that now it is accepting the whole name, right? And it also changed the length of this variable here, right? So now what we have done, we have changed the length of the our specified variable or required variable, which we want uh, for which we want that length should be more than the default 8 characters. So there's one more thing, that uh, the maximum value which we can set for a character variable is 32767, right? So that's what SAS supports. So 32767 is the maximum value which we can set for a character variable. You should remember that. So if I say, if we do it 32767, see what will happen. 767, and it will make it 32767, which is fine. Of course our name is only 15 characters, so it will only take that, but here you can see the length is changed to 32767. Now let's make it 3276, maybe 770, right? And now run again, submit again, and let's see what happens. It will not increase, it will only keep it till 32767. So you can remember that maximum length SAS can change variable length to is 32767. See, it is also telling us here. that this is wrong, you should keep it till 32767. Perfect. So yeah, there's one more thing actually I would like to mention here. So for example, if you go here and if you want to see some database, and let's go to the library, of course, sorry. Yeah, we have this database, and if you want to see its properties, we can see here, and we can see uh, all the, what columns this table has, and what attribute, basically what is the length here, we can all see here as well. What are the different attributes this table has for different variables, uh, and we can basically see that data directly here. We don't actually need to print, if we don't want to print it, by proc contents, we can see it here as well. So that's about it. So we'll discuss more about all this stuff in further videos. So as of now, thank you. Let's make it 67. Thank you.